And now we are once again in defense with almost 6 minutes in overtime, as we just bump in, probably critical for this game. And now we are still under threat. Can we save this shot with 0 boost? Yes we can. Yo guys, and welcome back to a brand new Rocket League video. And in this video we are playing 2v2 competitive, and that's actually for the first time. And this is a match which I play with Brutal Jxsh, a friend of mine, and it's a replay. Normally I don't watch replays back, but I really wanted to make a video of this one, as you could see on the title. This was a really tense and long game with a huge overtime. So it's gonna be a pretty long video, only one game, and as you get a bit of a message. But so no goals yet, but as I say that, we're gonna immediately get scored on, as I kind of got demoed there and tripped up. That's pretty unfortunate, but we got loads of time remaining, and we win this kickoff this time. This is a Jxsh 2 Div 2 match, I think, if I'm right. It was a bit like a day ago. I don't exactly remember, but I think it was something around that. As our teammate is trying to peek here with a bit of a stall and then a musty. Doesn't really work out, but so pretty high level, pretty tense game, of course, as we get a pretty good 50, and it should be fine for our teammate. And skip the messages on in the top left. That should have been the last one, if I'm right. But teammate's gonna go for the shot. Nothing happened after that first goal yet, but we're gonna dive into the game right now. We try and bump him here. It doesn't really work. We can immediately get another shot. Kinda expected a 50, but there was none. We're gonna try and get the impossible angle here. Didn't really work, of course. Kinda impossible, so we're gonna go back, get some boost, and we got our teammates kinda messed up here, so we're just gonna try and shoot it. Almost works out, but of course not that hard of a save for a Jxsh 2. And we're just gonna try and pressure here, a bit of a surprising shot, and that actually almost works. A really great save by the opponent there. He read the shot low from our teammate Jxsh, and so that means that there's still 1 goal ahead with 3 minutes left, as our teammate tries to take a bit of control in the air. Good 50 after that, but now we got a bit of possession, although recovery from the opponent was pretty good. Teammate stays in the midfield, keeps on having a few pretty good 50s, so that's pretty fortunate. And look at that pinch, suddenly huge pinch from the wall onto the ground, and that means that we are tied with around half a game left, if it's of course a non-overtime game, which it of course will be. But double demo actually on the kickoff there, so we're gonna try and score this, but it's gonna be pretty hard, of course, as he already respawned. So teammates should have a pretty easy save here, but as I said, that was a really good shot. Can't blame our teammates for there. There was a really fast double tap, and I rotated a big far wide. We're gonna go for Spanish kickoff here. He did a bit of a weird cheat up, so we couldn't really go for Spanish. Good recovery by the opponent, and I left my teammate in a bit of a 1v1 there, but good save by him. And now we got double demoed. That's a really good play by the opponent. The double demo both in our goal, and that is, of course makes it fully open, and that's a goal for them. So we're 2 goals behind. We gotta do something here, as they're immediately going for the kickoff. We got a pretty good touch there. We're just, with our 0 boost, we're just gonna try and 50 that. It works out pretty well, getting some boost, and now we got a bit of possession. Even though he has a pretty good 50, good fake there, but this is kinda pretty awkward. A bit of a really high flick actually by me there. And we're gonna see what our teammate's gonna do here. It's pretty awkward, but shouldn't be a goal for them. As long as it stays in our back corner, it's of course not that dangerous. I pushed it pretty far there, but I got the boost to return, so we're gonna bang that in the back wall. Good pre-jump there by us. We just touched it. We kinda missed the boost, but we should be able to get it back. And our teammate has a pretty of an awkward touch, so we're just gonna try and avoid the other one to jump. That jump was more to bump the one if he jumps, but he didn't jump. And that should be an open net actually. That's a great 50 by our teammates. So that is only 1 goal behind again. And we got 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining, 1 minute and 18 seconds to be precise. And we're going for a bit of a back left kickoff. That's a pass to our teammate. We passed it back, but the opponent reset very well. And this is pretty awkward for me. He's gonna try and redirect this. Should be fine for me. Just bang that And as we're now out of boost, we're gonna stay a bit back. Teammate's gonna push up, and we're gonna see what he can do here. He gets bumped out of the way. We're gonna try 50. Not the best challenge there. I bumped him out of the way though, so in the end it wasn't that much of a problem. And the time is kind of running away from us right now. We only got 40 seconds left as we're trying to demo him, and then I actually tried to pass it to Jxsh, but as I tried to do that, he was already going for the ball, and that kind of made that I passed it to the opponent for an open net. Really unfortunate, just a bit of a miscommunication, as I was in call with him here. But we gotta go for the Spanish kickoff immediately, and even though we didn't score off it, our teammate has a beautiful dunk that was really well read, and that brings us back into only one goal difference, and we have 26 seconds to make it work. Pretty even kickoff, but teammate gets immediately good on the ball. We got the boost, and they're pretty awkward here, and we're gonna try and 50 that. Not the best 50. They get boost and ball, but we demo him, and the other one actually pushed up pretty far, so we got a bit of time and possession here. I'll let my teammate play pretty well here, and we're gonna see what he can do with his ceiling shot. And the ceiling shot is most of the time unsavable, as you can use your flip whenever you want, and it indeed was. Good shot by Jxsh, and that means that we are tied with 3 seconds left. We tried to go again for the Spanish, as I now try and keep it up. Didn't really work out, and now we're just gonna touch it down, and that is overtime with 4-4. And now it's just the first one who scores has won this game. We're gonna immediately go up into the air. Not the best start of an air dribble, and he interrupts it pretty easily. We're gonna try and rotate back post here, and we should be able to save this. Pretty awkward save, and he has immediately a good shot opportunity, but it doesn't really look like he can double this anywhere near the goal, and that's true. So no real threat for now, as our teammate passes it pretty well. Good outplay on the first one. This is gonna be pretty hard, so we're just gonna try and 50 this, and we're gonna see if we can do anything here. It doesn't really work. Teammate should be back. Try to get a reset, but it bounced off the ceiling a bit too hard, and then with almost 1 minute into overtime, we haven't really done anything. I tried to go for the shot there, but Jxsh also wanted to reset. Doesn't really matter. And we actually get a bit of an air dribble opportunity here. I tried to fake the reset, immediately go for the shot. Didn't work out. They double committed for the save, and it worked out. Teammate beats one, and it's a bit of 2v1 right now, but we don't really have possession. So we gotta stay passive, and at the same time, of course, the heart rate is going up a bit, with almost 1.5 minutes into this overtime, and any mistake can mean the end of this game. So we gotta watch out. Good 50 by us. We don't want to get demoed here, so that's why I jumped there. Good flick by us as well. He just can't. He almost actually own goals the opponent, but he doesn't, and that means that we're still not able to score for now. We're gonna try and rotate back here. Teammate should be able to have a pretty easy save. We're gonna immediately follow this up with a bit of control, and we're gonna see if we can just keep them out of our half. That's probably the most important thing. As long as they don't have scoring opportunities, we should be the one for scoring first, as we actually get an open net there, but we do not have the boost to score that open net. That's really unfortunate. We did not have the boost to get up in the air and have the shot. So that was really close, but we haven't been able to score yet, with already 2 minutes in overtime. And we're gonna just bang that to the side for now. No one's challenging here, so we can just... Oh, there actually is. Good 50 pass, and as our teammate actually got bumped out of the way, but we just read it, and that's actually an open net, but we do not have any boost. Once again, we're getting boost stuffed pretty hard right now, and that's an okay 50. We got boost and we rotate back, but that could have been a goal if we had boost. That's unfortunate, as we're closing into the 3-minute mark in overtime. Good throw on the pinch by our teammates Jxsh, as we interrupt the air dribble. Can't really double that, and it's a bit of 2v1, but the opponent misses the redirect. Should be pretty easy save for our teammate, which it is, but we're in a bit of a backhand position here right now, as our teammate tries to go for the bump. Works out, but the other one's there, so we just gonna wait back, see what he can do with the reset. That's a really good reset. We can just get the save. Great save by us, great reset by him, but for now it's still tight, and we got a bit of possession here again. Although that almost pinches in as he tries to recover, and that's right into the ball. It doesn't really work out yet though, and we're gonna try and get a bit of a fix here. Works out, but we get kinda tripped up, so we can't really follow up on the ball, and now they have another shot opportunity. Doesn't work out, but immediately follows up, and this is sort of an open net. It's a 1v1, and we're gonna try and go for the air dribble, and he just saves it. We kinda got bumped into the last touch, but it didn't really work, and with almost 4 minutes on the clock right now, there's still no one who has scored, but now we kinda overcommitted. Luckily our teammates demos the opponent. That would probably be the goal for them if he didn't, so that's great for us, as now our teammate should be able to interrupt us. Yes, he is, and we're gonna see if he can maybe go for a demo here. At this moment the heart rate, it was really high, and we're gonna try and just flick this away. We don't want to get surprised by any challenge. We have both loads of boost, so that's good for now, and they have possession though, so we're gonna try and fake this, maybe go here. Works out, and maybe can follow this up. This is kind of awkward. We're just gonna try and get their boost, which works. In their corner we can't do much, so teammate stays back pretty well, and as they clear it we should still have possession. With almost 5 minutes on the clock right now, almost 2 games in 1 game, as we got a bit of a full-field dribble opportunity, but we get bumped out of it. Great recovery actually by us. I immediately recognized that I could go on the ceiling and then recover, but that's not a goal. We're gonna just try and make sure that the opponent can score there, and that worked pretty well out. Our teammate has a pretty good 50 there, and we're just gonna bang this if we do not have much boost. We're just gonna try and steal this boost, which we do, and we have passed the 5-minute mark, so we've already played 2 games in only 1 game. Now our teammate did pass it all the way over to the other side of the net, and we have a bit of boost, but we can't really challenge. Pretty good though, as we forced him to pass it to our teammate, who has now a bit of a shot opportunity to get insta challenged, and this is pretty awkward for me, as I can't really do much here. That challenge is gonna be really awkward, and as you can see that's actual pinch, and it's almost in. We have to jump for it, and now our teammate has to go. He gets faked, and we have only 13 boost, and this is a really hard save. We are in the air, we have to pre-jump. We really can't, and then we bump the opponent. That's probably key in this match. If we didn't bump him, we would have probably gone goal. But we already got another shot, and we just saved that one as well. Great defense by us. Definitely the bump as well. We're gonna try and bump him now. Doesn't really work. With already 6 minutes on the clock. Teammates also tried to shoot it. I actually panic jump a bit. Also doesn't work. And now we gotta go back into defense again. And our teammate actually pre-jumps for this save, and he gets a great 50. He gets another great 50, and that's an open net for us. And that means that we have won this 2 games in 1 game, with 6 minutes and 22 seconds overtime. 5-4 for us. Almost everyone has 1,000 points, as you can see. Great game. I really wanted to show you this game, as I really stressed out in this game. I was really happy I won this one. I hope you liked this video. Like and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys next time.